So what's up? Y'all doing alright? Hell, I'm doing alright. 3, 2, 1, and your mama. Hell yeah. Here's to you. Here's to me. What we're going to talk about tonight is the first gig. And I tried to do this, and I might have to do it again. But I tried to do this, and man, it was just awful. So the first gig. Me and Mark had been talking about it for a long time. Kind of off and on. We wanted to do a gig. We were really young. Nobody knew us. Nobody wanted to take any kind of a chance on us. Couldn't get a regular gig, so we had to pay for our own gig. So we paid $100 to basically rent out like a gymnasium. Okay? So that's what we did. And at that point, we had all kinds of shit to actually do a show. Like, had fog machines, strobe lights, all the gear, to do a show, and the list goes on and on and on. And man, I could get so detailed, but I want to tell you the gig. When we got there and started getting set up, there were 2 or 3 people that just fucking came in. And, it wasn't no big deal. Didn't think nothing about it. Just talked to these people, kind of off and on as we were setting stuff up, getting ready. And by the time it was time for the show and everybody was where they needed to be to do what they needed to do, and we killed the house lights, we were set up. We were ready to fucking rip. Like, we'd practiced our asses off and played it with the smoke machines and all that shit. Played it, like that. Practiced like that with all that shit going on. We could have, and probably did, to be honest, play that show with our eyes closed. For lack of better understanding, you couldn't really see. There were 2 fog machines going the entire time. And then strobe lights the entire time. You really couldn't see. So it was good that we did that, because it just made us better. It just made us better. And we played that show. Ended up being about probably 55, 60 people. So it wasn't just a shit ton of people. That was our very first show ever. And it wasn't just a shit ton of people. But it was a good little crowd, And at the end of it, we ran out of songs to play. We played every fucking song that we'd ever practiced. And some young people come running to the stage. Play one more, play one more, play one more. One of them ripped the set list off the off the stage. Play one more, play one more. So we played, what was it? Mama Said, and we played We're Gonna Rock. And of course, it's songs we had from our set from earlier, And we're out. We're out of songs. And we played for probably an hour and 35, 40, 45 minutes, something like that. And we were out. and that was our gig. That was our first gig, and everybody liked it. And I thought it was fucking awesome. Of course, we had a guy running the amplifier and shit in the back. We had a guy running the house lights for the whole gymnasium. We had people taking tickets at the front doors. We knew what we were doing. It was all set up and done correctly, and it went off really, really well. And without going into a whole bunch of detail, it really worked out, and I was really proud of that. Maybe one of these days I'll go into more depth and I'll have Mark over here or something like that. But yeah, that was our very first gig. And as crazy as that may seem, or not seem, that's how it went. And that is the short version of it. Hope that gave you something to listen to. Hope you enjoyed it. And well, I'm out.